Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Esconcafi, aquí estamos en un nuevo video de Genshin Impact. Bueno, como lo prometido es deuda, ahora sí voy a empezar a subir lo que serían los videos de la historia de Fontaine y poco más. En el video de hoy nos centraremos un poquito en lo que sería la historia principal y si se nos cruza un poquito de exploración o alguna que otra secundaria, como pueden ver por aquí, también vamos a hacerlas. También tengo planeado, no sé, gastar un poquito de resina que tengo acumulada y ya, poco más de exploración, pero bueno. Empecemos con el video. Jamás entendí esta cosa. O sea, es como una especie de portal de los de Encanomilla, ¿saben? Una especie de transporte de los de Encanomilla. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿Eh? A ver, ¿y a dónde tengo que ir? ¿Sí? Ah, pues sí, mira. Ahora a ver. Muy bien. Ok. Me gustaría hacerlo con ataque de Kokomi, pero es mejor hacer esto. Muy bien. Últimas partículas. Ta, 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 ta. Y con eso terminaríamos. Uy, un cofre sofisticado. Muy bien, como sea. Ahora sí, vamos al punto de transporte que quiere ir por allá. Y si se nos cruza... ¿qué vas a hablar? Y si se nos cruza un cofre, pues evidentemente lo vamos a recoger. Tenemos un fatui. ¿Cofre? Uy, cofrecito. Creo que sí, ¿no? Yo creo que sí vamos por él. Sí, ¿por qué no? Ok, vamos por él. No puede ser, ya me vio. Pero... ¿a quién le importa? Mejor no. No, no te muevas. Toma. Toma. ¿Por qué siempre fallan los críticos, Ray? ¿Tiene problemas de críticos esta señora? Literalmente, bueno, tampoco es que la tenga mal armada ni nada, pero por alguna extraña razón siempre fallan los críticos. Ve. Bueno, ahorita te la compro porque está el escudo tiro, ¿no? Pero ahí fuera no. Como si le gustara el juego, como si el juego quisiera hacerme quedar mal a propósito, ¿sabes? Entonces, nos encargamos de este espacio y este de pescado. Corre, let's go. Muy bien. Enemigos eliminados.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Bueno, las 5 protogemas para un free to play es excelente, ¿no? Ay, por cierto, ¿se enteraron de que en la 4.1 van a agregar unas protogemitas extra por misión? Se antojan, ¿no? Ganar 10 protogemas más, así con las misiones es genial. Digo, sé que no es mucho, pero pues eso es algo. Es mejor eso que nada, ¿no creen? Y decir, aquí está. Tan, tan, tan. ¿Y dónde está la estatua? ¿Me estoy alejando más de lo que me estaba acercando? Sí. What? Bueno, ahora dónde nos lleva esta cosa. Por cierto, estamos, por si no se habían dado cuenta dónde estamos en la zona de la serpiente. Como pudieron darse cuenta, pues estuve explorando por mi cuenta los que serían algunos teletransportes. No los tengo todos, por ejemplo, estos. Bueno, este no. Estos que son bajo tierra, ¿no? Lo que sería una cueva. Que curiosamente coincide con la boca de la serpiente. Ahorita van a ver a lo que me refiero. Muy bien.
I shall
Vámonos aquí.
treasure this good fortune.
Que quiero el teletransporte. Pa, pa, pa. Ah, mira, hablando de la cabeza de la serpiente. Luego tenemos a sus enemigos. No, no. Ok, primero vamos por esta. Ok, necesito un personaje. No lo tengo que pasar.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
No vayas. Bien. Ahora sí, críticos de los buenos, críticos de los buenos. Ok, cogemos el loot. Sobre todo el cofre.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
No, que si no me engancho demasiado. Y lo que quiero es seguir con el modo historia. Ok, como dejamos el día de ayer. Ya estamos de vuelta y... Perdón, una pequeña pausa, ya saben los tiempos de espera. Pero como sea. El elevador, llamamos el ascensor. O bueno, el elevador, como se llame. El ascensor está seleccionado. A ver. Tarara. Espera, ¿por qué lo llamo? Perdón, error mío. Chaval. ¿Muero? Ah, está bien. Aquí, por aquí debe estar Linet. A ver, efectivamente, pero... Ok, sigamos. Me callo.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright? Huh? I'm fine. Thanks. Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something. About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can... I was just reminiscing about a place my
Tampoco voy a
brother and
atarme
I would
tanto
play when we
porque
were
si no se va a
kids.
hacer muy aburrido. Y lo que no quiero es que sea aburrido. Así que voy a estar... Voy a dejar unos cuantos segundos el texto y voy a seguir.
Wait, are you saying that you and your brother... No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with... And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now he would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our... It won't be long before it swallows us. Sorry.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the traveler. We were just talking with your sister.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so...
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Pásala.
So that's how you think it is? I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfed?
Oh, that. It's from a well,
Ojo,
I
se
suppose
viene
prophecy
revelación,
isn't
se viene
exactly the
revelación.
right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. Where to begin?
Cuenta.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally...
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hola.
And hello, Paimon.
No me esperaba eso.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here.
Oh! Alright then. By the way, we were just getting ready to go the opera house to meet the Hydro Archon.
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. Please follow me.
Bueno, pues... Ya es spoiler con el viaje, así que... Ya hemos toda la nación, así que... ¿Qué más da? Joder, el Arconte de Arcontes, el viejo sabroso. ¿Cómo no?
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady
Ay.
Furina has come to see you.
Ojo, ojo, ya llevamos la atención. A ver. ¿No es Clorin? Creo que sí, no, es Clorin.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking?
Ojo.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Pues sí que es muy popular, ¿eh?
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his
Este va a estar raro.
companion who have journeyed here from distant lands. Is she talking about us?
Yo creo.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
¿Qué rayos? Me da mucha curiosidad.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of... Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming? I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Ah, por
All it
eso.
takes
Si
is
ya
a
decía
flick of my
yo.
finger for me to know every... Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty. Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough?
No puede ser.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Sí soy.
How did I not?
Hey, what's all the
Ay, el
commotion?
gallo.
Oh, is that lady? Of course. That's the blonde traveler.
¿Cómo que va a retarme?
Got to see this. I knew.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of
No.
you. I have determined that... now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Uy, se viene. ¿Sí?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Creo que ya nos enfrentamos a la Shun Raiden. Se nos fue olvidado desde ahí.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Ah, cállate.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be...
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all
Hija
that
de toda
interesting.
su máquina.
On Arrhenius, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god...
All right.
Qué bien,
Now,
tengamos un juicio.
Right. This is Fontaine.
Como si no tuvo
after
suficiente con
all.
lo que ya, con la
Such
que ya
a
vivimos.
grand opera house. It would be a pity.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent... Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial? Oh, according to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first...
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Precisely. Now, if you two have no objection...
Como que
My
arresta.
apologies, Lady Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you'd... I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally, someone who's not crazy. How can... Great magician, Linny. My beloved citizen. I'll
Un objeto es
permit you to
considerado
object. But how
inanimado.
exactly do you plan...
Que no sé hablar.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, so, with such an audience gathered here,
Uy.
Ta-da! What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Sí, cuando la tocó. Qué grande.
there. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon.
You call that magic?
I thought it was pretty.
Huh.
Qué
I'm not sure what to
superficiales son,
think.
¿no?
It seems...
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just performance? You see all this as a performance? In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough.
Uy, XD, no. ¿Cómo sea? Aquí va.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most
Ni nos
unpredictable
dio
Archon Paimon's
tiempo.
ever seen.
Encontramos un
I didn't
fallo.
have a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. So, now do you...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason. Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
But isn't the Opera House where...
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of... And speaking of performances, I would be remiss...
My brother's always excited to make new friends. Oh, sure. go to the opera?
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show... Oh, you really mean it? This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Ok.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... I'm not sure exactly when it began, but it says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and in the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then.
Un
That
poquito la
sounds
Biblia,
pretty
¿no?
gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is it?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archons. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
Oh, Hyman gets it! It's like...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby.
Ok. Un tanto, pues, ¿cómo decirlo, no? Curioso. Aunque ya me puedo imaginar la trama. Como sea.
So
Sigamos.
you're the blonde traveler that Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. Thanks.
Sí, de nada. Vamos. Siguiente. Echando leches porque hay
What's
cosas más
this?
importantes que hacer.
So you also believe in the prophecy?
What?
No, I believe in the prophecy. The story says that people once lived in... But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and develop. So, if you ask me, when the water rise...
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But...
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being...
Tú quédate, no, hombre, nunca se sabe.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Life is all about...
You just...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Muy bien. Dejando eso de lado.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds.
Is there anything else you need to do?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the material...
Oh, that would be much...
Esta parte yo creo que la salto. Nos vemos en un segundo. Listo. Ya
You
estamos de
made
vuelta.
quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. Maybe next time you'll feel...
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise...
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here...
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the opera house?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her?
She's up. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We diverted to watch her movements carefully. voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she... All right,
Un poco lo que sería mucho texto, ¿no? Ok. Igual, otra vez, regresamos en un segundo.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Es difícil subir videos con este tipo de misiones, lo admito.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything.
No, that was all. Oh, anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She just...
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny... Oh, did you get hurt, Linny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to...
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief! Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid off!
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
This thing to go into the city? What an
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring, even when I'm riding with...
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever. Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on.
What? Traveler! Paimon! Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aqua, but what are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a...
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. Though we still have no idea how to hide.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you. Now that everyone knows each other... So,
What have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly... You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle. Like, for example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after... Oh, I just remembered! I've been following a case...
You mean the serial disappearances of...
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town. If I'm the first with a draft ready to... Oh! When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears. So, what is the... serial... That's right! The first missing girl case happened almost... And ever since, after a period of time, another girl did... But the scariest part is that to this... Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case. But shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either...
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of... I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Hey, we're almost there! Look! Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should... Yeah, us as well. The right with... I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay, I'm in hopes we can... Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by... What a tough job. Always running around.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home?
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge. Pun?
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go?
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father... Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh,
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to...
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them...
That's our Fremine, always quick with...
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear in some...
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often...
What's wrong, Frem?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to... It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. Every time when I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the Hydro Dragon. Hydro Dragon, don't cry.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the...
Sorry. It might be because we've never... It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you...
Yeah, some preparations for... On the day of the performance, just ride the aquabus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain...
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take... I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there tends...
No trouble at all! Don't worry, we're on the...
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such
Oh, no need!
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some...
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. No need. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business.
Whoa!
I can't say for sure, but...
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here?
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work?
But where does a big machine like...
Ah, well... It's a little complicated, but basically, everything we usually...
Huh?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the... When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all...
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice, but... Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power... Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy...
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're...
You again! Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to convert?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, if Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of...
Ah, you're from Northland Bank.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. And honestly, but it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well, so...
Hey, you, Northland Bank...
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really... Listen to me, boy. If you want...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with... You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
Viene un momento acá, ¿no?
No time to lose. Tidal wave. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Listo. Qué easy.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird.
¿Cómo?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I need...
Strange. How could that happen? First time...
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? And don't say it's work for Northland...
Well, I guess it's because I've been in...
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me.
Maybe you losing control...
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was it was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me, she was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from, or one time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on, because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat...
But what is it?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's in my dream. I was in the deepest depths of the sea.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before...
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been...
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? So why don't you just go ask your master?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced, but it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the
Oh, it sounds like...
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
And no, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some...
Official champion
Yep, in Fontaine before a criminal goes to court. They're given one chance to defend their honor by request. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters so engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to and the worst case scenario is that though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused.
So, do many people?
Apparently it's exceedingly... Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with. Apparently the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the
Well, that's child for ya.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse.
Whatever gave you that idea?
That sneaky guy. He said he's... Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk... Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was bare... sorry. Paimon was just surprised. here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from... It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one by with... Oh, sorry about, Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aqua Bus!
Bueno, yo creo que vamos dejando por aquí el video. De hecho, se extendió muchísimo más de lo que yo pensaba, 46 minutos, pero voy a ver si lo corto en 2 o 3 videos para que sea un poquito más ameno, perdón. Bueno, dejando eso de lado, espero que les haya gustado el video. Por favor, suscríbanse si es así, dejen un buen me gusta, comenten y nada más que decir. Nos vemos a la próxima. Chao, chao.